Hi there, my name is Carol, and welcome to this orientation video about living on or off campus in the United States. As you might already know, most residential schools in the U.S. include dormitories on campus or the option to rent property yourself outside of school grounds. Where you choose to live should first and foremost follow your school's policies and rules regarding room and board, in addition to your personal preference and available resources. Sounds easy enough so far, but how do you make sure everything will go as planned when you make the big move? You might already know a lot about living with roommates from personal experience or movies or books and other resources. But are you familiar with what to look out for in your housing policies, facilities, and housing supervisors? From one international student to another, here are some important things to look out for, whether you will be living on or off campus. Let's get started. First up, house rules. If you will be living in any type of school housing, student services or campus housing staff will direct you to residential life policies. This is where you will find information about what you can and cannot do to the place during your stay and who or where to go to if problems arise. In particular, pay attention to any rules regarding damage fees, room changes, roommate changes, and move-in or move-out dates. If you will be renting your own place, your landlord will provide a lease for you to sign once they approve your application. The lease will likely cover many topics and be complicated, including rent due dates, payment, security deposits, broker's fee, utilities, furnishings, sublet rights, length of agreement, and more. These policies may look tedious, and it is very important that you read and understand all of them, no matter what kind of housing you will be in. They are a formal agreement between you and the school or the landlord to protect them and yourself. Know your rights and your responsibilities as soon as you receive them. This will allow you more time to ask questions and help prevent miscommunication. If you have any questions about understanding either your lease or campus policies, ask your Student Services office. Next up, the facilities. For on-campus housing, this usually means your dormitory room and any shared living space such as the bathroom, kitchen, living in common room, laundry, and storage room. Your school will take care of cleaning and fixing the furnishings in these areas, but it is important that you know how to share these spaces with your roommates and other students living in the building with you. For example, don't leave toiletries in the bathroom after you shower, and don't leave dirty dishes in the kitchen for others to clean. If you have any questions about this, your residential student advisors or hall counselors will be your best resources. If you are renting property outside of school, you will be responsible for cleaning and monitoring the entire property unless your landlord has arranged otherwise. You will have more personal control over your spaces, but it is up to you to let your landlord know if anything does not work or breaks. Depending on your resources, you might also want to look into buying renter's insurance for further protection against damages or theft. Last but not least, the residential staff at your school or your landlord will be very important to you throughout your residency. They are responsible for setting and enforcing the housing rules you must follow, but that doesn't mean you should fear them. Part of their job is to make sure you are happy living there, and they will accommodate your needs as best as they can. So don't be afraid to speak to them if you encounter any problems like accidentally breaking a piece of furniture or communication problems with roommates. They are there to help you, and in general are most effective if you let them know first that something is bothering you. Being respectful, direct, and honest about your concerns will help you and your housing staff or landlord work out solutions together. Moving someplace new is never easy, especially to another country. But by carefully reading over housing rules and lease terms, being aware of your facilities, and establishing good relationships with those in charge, you will be settled into your new American home in no time. I hope I have helped to provide you with a basic guide for moving into your new residence, and I will put down some more information about housing in the description box below for your reference. Thank you for joining me today, and good luck.